Here at View, I just need to look at View as a product and as a platform without having to be concerned about an overall media objective for the group. Change is healthy, and being where you are and getting very, very comfortable. After a while, you realize, and you don't realize it actually. You just get too comfortable, and that's where the more comfortable you get, the less I feel that you're going to do. When I sat with the people at View, I was really, really inspired by what they're doing, what they want to do. There was a lot of similarities between my way of thinking and what they wanted to achieve and their way of thinking. And it was a really good fit. Busi, at the end of the day, the way I see it is you need to get good people and get out of their way. And as long as I have strong people on the ground, whether it's the View team, whether it's the development team, the production team, or the partners that we work with, even which companies we select to partner with, whether the company that's going to do the actual production on the ground, the companies that are going to do the CGI, we need to be very selective, hire the best, and be very, very clear as to what the expectations are, understand what is needed, okay, from them. So they need, and if I could articulate what we need and they could tell us what okay, if you want this, then you need to do 1, 2, 3, 4 and give it to them and just let the process work. Doing screeners is part of our approach, okay? It's how we get the media involved, how we want to put it out there, because our challenge as a platform is we're not a TV channel, okay? TV channels have it easy in where you start putting ads next month. So people are already watching free TV. You use your own platform as a marketing vehicle. Doing it as part of the Cairo Film Festival, it was a natural progression. We've done it before privately in a theater. Last year we had a partnership with the Cairo Film Festival on the shorts, and we wanted to kind of push this partnership to the next level and do something bigger. And I think it just worked perfectly, I think. Originals are a main catalyst to drive subscription, and it's not just originals. It's when you put something exclusive or something of value and you give a reason to subscribe, that's when we start seeing adoption happening. So with the introduction of new content, with the introduction of a new original, with sometimes a new feature, okay? Every time there's something new, but of course with varying degrees. In the case of Zodiac, because we put it for free, so and this was actually part of our strategy, and it was a tactic. We wanted to build the brand. We wanted to show people what we could do and put it on TV. And then the idea is to capitalize on the subsequent seasons. If I have a very, very, very large base that saw season 1 and fell in love with it, when I put season 2 behind the paywall, then I get more subscribers, and I already have an existing fan base that's invested in the show. If you do a story and really people could relate to it in a way that hasn't been done before, I think that's what really counts. That's what, this is how you win people over, especially an audience segment that has felt neglected by the mainstream media, okay? And they finally find, there's somebody there that's talking to me, and I'm able to relate to that character, and I'm able to relate to them. That's when the magic happens. So it doesn't mean that because I'm targeting an 18-year-old doesn't mean that this show is not going to work for a 35-year-old. Actually, it's quite the opposite. But at the same time, we're not used to watching a show that the main cast or the stars are 4, 5, 19-year-olds. It's not common, okay? Why not? And you need to be able to, and as a 45-year-old or a 30, I can still watch a show that has young cast and still enjoy it. So this is what we're not seeing. We're seeing any big established stars, which are usually 35 and above. We want to be able to do stuff that can talk to that younger audience, and from them, not just talk to them, but they're the ones that are actually acting and contributing and being the creators behind it. We know that Egyptian content works very well everywhere, but if we continue doing Egyptian content only, you're missing out the opportunity of building this revolution happening in the Saudi market when it comes to media production and content and all that. How can we create a mixture of talent and do something that's truly pan-Arab? Because if it's truly pan-Arab, it's no longer Egyptian, it's no longer Saudi, and then you can really win all these markets.